Hey everyone, so let's talk about enhancing gear past the plus 15 that you're all used to having now. But before we get into that, if you are new to the channel and you do find my content useful, please hit that subscribe button. And thanks to everybody that's supported me so far. Getting over 1,000 subs already is absolutely amazing. So guys, what do you need to get past plus 15? This is going to be the first time that you're going to experience real gated upgrading on your gear. So to get to above plus 15, you need either hard black crystal shards or sharp black crystal shards. Hard for your armor, sharps for your weapons. Now the only way to currently get these in-game is to either buy them off the marketplace or go out and gather them yourselves. Now because they're so rare and because they are a gateway material to upgrading your gear, you're very rarely going to find them on the marketplace. There are so few being sold at the moment that what you need to do is pretty much get all your character slots filled, get tools on your characters, and make sure you're burning their energy 100% of the time. You should never have a full energy cap on any one of your characters if you want to try and pick up as many of these stones as possible. Now once you've got yourself either a hard or a sharp, all you need to do is combine that with 2 of the equivalent weapon or armor stones. And to do this, you go into your processing tab and you go into the heating option. Now I am going to warn you though guys, getting from plus 15 to PRI, duo and tri is not going to be as simple as it has been for most people to get to plus 15. You can't really just smash these stones into your armor. You don't have enough of the materials available to just constantly enhance and look to push your gear that way. So because of that, what you're going to need to do is make sure that you're building fail stacks on other pieces of gear. Now what people have found to be pretty much the most success so far has been anywhere between 18 and 25 for a PRI, 25 and 30 for a duo, and 30 to 35 for a tri. Now another thing that you really need to be aware of is that if you get your weapons and your armor to duo and you attempt to take them to PRI and fail, your armor will downgrade back to PRI. Now we're getting into the real RNG stuff. There's no more safe enhancing. If you want to use cron stones you can, however most people aren't going to be able to invest that kind of money right now. So fail stacks are going to be your only real safer way to enhance. And notice that I did say safer. You're not going to get guaranteed enhancers. As you can see from this video, and what you're going to see at the very end of this video, is that there is no certainty here and you are going to fail. This portion of enhancing is going to cost you a fortune. And once you've got to try, it only gets harder. Once they fully release the content and we're able to get above to TET and then up to pen, which will be the ultimate end game or sort of ambition for everybody, is to get full pen gear, you're going to really see the RNG side of things. And you're going to be spending not just millions but billions of silver investing in trying to get little incremental gains in your gear. So don't be in such a rush to get your gear past that plus 15 in PRI. PRI is relatively safe, quite easy to get. Duo is your next step. I'd make sure to get everything set at duo before you even consider starting to get those tri attempts in. Not only that, but before you start going for tri on any of your gear, make sure that you have the materials ready to get that item back to duo. If you don't do that, what you're going to do is find that you end up going backwards. You're not taking forward steps in your enhancement anymore. Instead, you're going to be going backwards, you're going to be losing strength, and it's going to get more and more frustrating for you. Failing to enhance is one thing, but losing enhancement levels on your gear is an absolute nightmare and it can be really demoralizing. So make sure that you've always got a backup. You can either get that armor piece back to duo or you have the equivalent materials to do it. And when it comes to accessories, make sure that before you start going for the riskier combines on your accessories, you've got a replacement in your bank. For a lot of people this will be the Asula set for now, but once we move past the Asula set and you start getting things like red coral earrings, and we've got tri-witches floating around, and God forbid even going for the ogre rings, make sure that you do have those backups there for when you fail. Now we're going past that plus 15 and we're starting to get into the real meat of the game. There really is no safety there for you. And it's not just a case of if you fail, oh well, we'll try again next time. There is a real backwards progression to this. So make sure that you are utilizing fail stacks completely and you're not needlessly throwing materials around. And make sure that you're always backing up your enhancements before you try to do them. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of clips of my fails. My gear has been an absolute nightmare to upgrade. It's still nowhere near where I want it to be, but hopefully over the next couple of days and weeks I'm going to be able to catch up to some of the more luckier guys in the guild. Hopefully this has been a little bit of use to you guys. Once again, please hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. I'll keep this content going.